Hello? Hello? Okay. Hello? Okay. That's funny. Hold on. Let me turn off my super loud AC. Let's just... Let me turn off my super loud AC. Yeah, I have the live stream on my phone just to make sure everything goes well. I did try streaming earlier today, could not get the microphone to work. I know, I don't have a face cam, who cares? Whatever. It's been a busy day. I made myself a margarita. Today is the first day I have made a margarita, or at least the first day that it came out good. Because the last time I tried was about a year ago maybe, and I bought lime juice from the store, and it's like, I don't know how to... That's not good. That's not good. So today, I bought limes and lemons, fresh, and juiced one lime and one lemon, and then, did a little over a shot's worth of Cointreau, the triple sec I have, and silver tequila, and the lemon lime juice. And it makes about 2 margaritas, because I also have ice. A couple cubes of ice. But anyway, I'm going to keep checking that this is actually going through. Okay. Been a busy day for me and for my cat, the black one, Cairo. So, yeah, been quite a bit. She was at the vet. One of the things I got for her is an appetite stimulant. So, actually, what I want to do is put a timer on my phone, and in 20 minutes, I will make sure she eats, and that my other cat eats. So, let me just, yeah. So I tried earlier today. I will show it. Oh my gosh, it does save. I'm deleting it all. I privated it, the live stream. It's just the game audio, and then I want to redo the character in the start. Not that it would be a whole lot different, but yeah. Alright, so this is where I'm at. And this is the place where it's like, I don't exactly know how to get out after you go through the whole thing and the guy dies. So I'm going to show you the character I have right now, and then I'm going to delete all of this and change it. So, yeah. So this is my guy. Red guard. For the more wider one, the like warrior version. And then I got this. Yeah. So, no, the other one I played, it was called Vamp, and I didn't know knowledge on Oblivion or Skyrim, like nothing. I want to play Oblivion or Skyrim game, and it's like I do the same thing with movies or TV shows or something. If it's like, nope, don't want to hear anything about it until I know my own opinion about it. So I went in with nothing, and like the second or third day in game, I contracted the vampire disease, and I was like, what's going on with me? And then I turned into a vampire, and I'm like, wow, that's topical, because I created, it's called Vamp, was my character, and I made her, have a vampire type of appearance and everything. Okay, so now I'm doing Van Helsing because I think that's funny, and I love the 2004 Van Helsing movie with, oh my gosh, what's his name? Hugh Jackman. I almost called him Wolverine. Oh my gosh, that's like the first time I've ever forgotten his name. I love that movie. I saw it when I was really young. Um, and yeah, so this is Van Helsing, and apparently the Red Guard is like the black race, um, or ethnicity in this game. And I was like, oh, I guess I can't make him super duper pale. And then the hair only goes so dark. So this is the salt and pepper, which is basically just gray. Because I can't do it. It doesn't blend well having the hair be the exact same color as his skin. And this is just the basic outfit. So yeah, a nice hazel light brown eye. I do like the appearance. I do. I want to redo it to make it match more of Hugh Jackman's Van Helsing character. So let's delete all of this and completely redo it. I seriously thought it was not going to save my vamp character. So I was like, I want to do Van Helsing on live stream, so I'm going to do it. But I have to feel comfortable enough to delete my my vamp character. So, whatever. Who cares? Let's have a margarita.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Let me get some more of the triple sec, because I've realized, I figured out, you don't need sugar. I don't have sugar or salt. I don't cook with those.
Behold,
so
in darkness,
I know maybe you should have salt. I don't care. I'm putting black pepper on everything, so I don't care for salt. I don't need salt. I got all my spices. But can you even hear the gameplay? I want to hear both the gameplay and the mic.
This is the 27th of last seed.
Yeah, you can. Good. I'll just leave this running. Let me get some more triple sec.
These are the closing days of the third era, and the final hours of my life.
But yeah, I've learned that the triple sec, because obviously it counteracts the lime and lemon juice, the acidity. But so many drinks use simple syrup, but my favorite drink, just basic drink, is margarita. And then the one that has more stuff in it is Long Island or what? That's my cat. What, girl? Come on, sit up here. Okay? Just sit. No, sit. Hi, Sid. Yeah, Cairo. The timer 12 minutes. 12 minutes till they eat. Uh, Sid's good. He's fine. He's just incredibly food motivated, so he, he always wants food. Um, Cairo spent the whole day at the vet. It's been rough. And the medications I got, yes, plural medications, including the appetite stimulant, are going to take a couple days, some 2 to 3 days for her to actually feel better. But the long term health is a generally good outcome. So it should be okay. It's just I figured she would need to be at the vet all day, and today is Monday, so I was super duper busy. What the fuck? I'm on the second floor of my apartment building, and I'm getting like these tiny bugs, mainly ants. I have no idea where they're coming from in my apartment because I'm in a 1 bedroom. It's not that big. And that's probably the best thing I could have is the baby ants out of anything else coming through the walls, wherever they are coming through, because I had ants at my last apartment. You know, it's better than anything else, yeah, but I was on the first floor at my last apartment, and it was awful. And it was coming through the walls, specifically the trim around my bedroom doorway. And we had it like that for like 2.5 months, me and my roommate. That apartment, man. That apartment. It was a good apartment, but man, it had its problems. Not with the office or anything, but just like all of the bugs. In part because it was on the first floor, and I could tell that in some portions of my bedroom, at least, there was not. It wasn't solid. There were some holes between the floorboard and whatever the foundation was underneath. So anyway, it is 84 degrees in my apartment. At some point I will put the AC back on, but it really is incredibly freaking loud. So yeah. Um let's redo my character. So I had him as the Red Guard, which I don't think I even realized was, like, obviously when you're going through all of these, it's like you can tell the main color skins. So like this one's colored, the animals are colored, but this is the only like black one. It's a lot of white and colored animals. But like in the game, since it's Red Guard, so it's a lot of like uniformed guys. I don't even realize it. I do not at all like elf ears. I actually really don't like this design. It's so weird. The eyes, like I could deal with the ears, but the eyes, bro? No. What is this? Imperial. So my last one was Brayton for my vampire, and I did a lot of magical resistance, but I'm very much a brute force, close combat type of player in anything. That I go ham on that. That's what I know. That's the easiest. I I could try magic. Every once in a while I'll use a staff, but sorry, margarita. I do not at all like arrows, doing the bows. No. There was two ones, two quests that include bows that I did with my vamp character, and it's like, okay, man, One of them I didn't even have a bow. I had to go buy it from someone because I don't even have a bow in my inventory. Like, I do not use it at all, dude. So what should I do? This one will be white. That could be a see, this was the other one because this was the social skills. So that was my second choice. So since he's white, like Hugh Jackman, I'll do that. It looks good enough. Yeah. I'm trying to go off the movie, okay? Love that movie. I do not keep up with anything else regarding Van Helsing origins. Cool. Old. Give me that old. Yeah. So I played as a woman last time, and on top of being the Van Helsing thing and trying to be movie accurate, I also want to see what the noises the man makes, like the grunts or the like. Probably doesn't change at all how the character interacts with the NPCs, but I just want to I want to see how it sounds. So, but a lot of the characters are men, the NPCs, you know. So it's like I already know what's going on. It's not going to be that much different, but I just want to see. I just want to see. I don't like how the shadow. I don't like this shadow. This sucks. I love character creations, but I do not like the shadow. There we go. How dark can we get? How dark can we get? That's just tan. See, you know what I mean? You can't get a black character except for... The hell just made that noise? Except for the red guard. And this is an old game anyway. This is a remaster, and also it's fantasy, so it's not like it matters. Anyway, I don't know if that's the neighbor. Oh, how did I do this? Let's change the hair so I can actually see. Nope, not yet. Put him bald. Ew. Ew. I hate that when guys do that. Bro, just get a toupee or something. Just shave it all off and get a wig. You can do that, you know? You can do that. Just donate it, man. Just donate your hair for cancer or something. What is bridge? Yeah. Inner ridge? See, I go through all of these just to figure out what's up. Here, let's make him scowl. That would work. Yeah. You might be able to hear, like... Because I'm on the second floor and my apartment is only... The buildings are only 1 and 2 floors. But I'm right on the corner. And I really like this location. This would have been my pick. I really like this apartment, but I'm right next to the stairs, and my living room window is right there as well. So I hear everything. Friday, Saturday, sometimes Sunday nights. There will be people, like young adults or whatever, chatting on the stairway for half an hour or so, and I hear them the entire time. But with the AC running, you don't hear like the specifics of the conversation. You just know that someone's talking as a group outside. See, front doors slamming, someone playing music as they're walking. Like, it... Because they're all walking to the stairs, man. I don't like that. Alright, let's... I'm just doing this off of memory. I am not at all, having a picture. I'm just doing this from memory because I've watched that movie quite a bit, not a lot. But I watched it earlier this year. I rewatched it. So, very much like it. Hi. But yeah, I will go through all of these different things and figure out what is going on. That's fine. I know what he looks like. This is gonna be boring. This is gonna be so boring, bro. Alright, let's have more of a drink. That still doesn't help. Maybe because I had one earlier today, just to make sure I made it right. And I put the lime and lemon juice in the fridge. Again, it's fresh. It's one whole lime and one whole lemon. But maybe that's why it's like so acidic, is because I let it sit in the fridge. What is this white gin? Don't get me movie accurate, okay? Don't. What is tall? See, you know, again, I'm gonna go through all of it. This is just. See, you can't even tell what's going on. Let's give him a big chin. You know, let's see if this is gonna accentuate anything. Big chin, not big nose, dark eyes. You know, he really looks like a white man. You know, square face. Is he Australian? I don't know. New Zealander? Oh, now I gotta look it up. Hugh Jackman. 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 Born 1968. He is Australia. But Wikipedia says he has Australian and UK citizenship. Damn, he got divorced last year? Didn't even know that. Why would I know? I don't keep up with actors. It's like the tabloids keep up with Britney Spears and Kristen Stewart and whoever else. I don't do that. I've never cared at all. The heck? Hey, here it is! Christian Borle. Wow. So the guy that Hugh Jackman is, I mean, the girl that Hugh Jackman is dating right now previously was married to Christian Borle, the the Broadway guy. I know him from Hazbin Hotel. I know he's like super into Hazbin Hotel. Big guy. He plays Fox, right? Is that right? I don't know. I'm talking as if I have not looked up the fandom because I know it's so huge. But it's usually like I'll show up in fandoms, like I'll get their content right before or right after the second season shows up. And that's what I got with Hazbin Hotel and like the Owl House. Well, Hazbin Hotel was after the second season showed up. The Owl House was literally a month before the second season in January of 2021. And then, like, it just kept, like, that's been a thing. Okay, I cannot turn this mic off or anything directly, so I'm going to turn it off on here and feed the cats. I know this is just a bunch of stuff. I've been talking for half an hour, but okay. No, I'm not going to pause this. Why would I ever pause this? Let's just mute. Alright, hello. I'm back. I put the AC on. Sid is munching down on some dry food. Cairo is staring at me. Come on, eat. I put some wet food in front of her. She's at one of her spots on one of the cat trees. Yes, I have 3 cat trees. I bought 2 on Amazon last year, and I ended up finding one for $17 or $18 at a Dollar Tree a few weeks ago, right after I moved to Phoenix. So, what are you staring at, dude? Give me a second. Alright, I just put away the wet food. On the packaging for the appetite stimulant, it does not say how long it takes to activate, so it's only been half an hour. If she doesn't eat or drink anything, I will take her back. I'm advised by the vet to take her back tomorrow. She doesn't want to be touched very much, but she is staring at me. I can't do anything for you, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. But better than this weekend. Because as I was saying, I don't think I said it. Hold on. Let me drink. Man, that ice has melted. A lot. It is 85 degrees in my apartment. But yeah, I was gone for a lot of Saturday. On Saturday, I was with a friend. She and her family, like a bunch of cousins, and a bunch of other friends, all went out on Saturday. During the day, we were hanging out, and then on Saturday at night, we went out downtown. And it was a fantastic time. I really liked it. There was a couple points where it's like, okay, yeah. But overall, I really liked it. Would love to do that again, but she's leaving the state. Let's say that. Let's just say she's... It's not any legal trouble or nothing, but let's just not say anything specific. And she's just leaving the state. She's not going to be around to party anything. So that was her farewell party day. And I left Cairo. I gave her a bunch of fiber supplement and force-fed her some nutrient-dense liquid substance I got at PetSmart. So she's been alert and all, and I also took her to the vet last week and got some different medication. Because that was the start. Stop staring at me, bruh. I'm gonna keep talking. She's not gonna like that I'm not gonna shut up. But, yeah. It's been rough of trying to figure out what's going on, and today we finally figured out and got an actual, like, pretty solid treatment plan. Again, it's just like, let's see what hit or miss, you know, but this is pretty solid because there's a lot of different medications. Not a handful, but like 3 or 4 different stuff just to make sure it's all good. But she got a lot of it at the vet today. So tonight, I think it's just the appetite suppressant. Whatever, let's go with that. Because she got a bunch of stuff at the vet today, so... There's a lot of stuff. Okay, so I did not write it all down. I should have, because I kept asking, like, hey, what's the list of stuff I can give her tonight, and what's the list of stuff I have to start tomorrow? But Yeah, it's gonna be a few days until she feels better, so we just have to deal with that. But yeah, I'm currently unemployed, so at least I'll be able to watch her because I've been, despite leaving on Saturday, um, there's another cat. I have Sid, my white cat, so he takes care of her. He knows when to not roughhouse with her, even though, when they're in good health, they like roughhousing, but when she's been doing bad, like she has been, he takes care of her. He checks up on her every hour or so, gives her some licks on top of her head, and avoids roughhousing with her, even though I know he would like to. Sometimes it's like, yeah, he would like to play, so I'll play with him, but he wants to play with her, and it's just, what are you doing, girl? she's trying to find a comfortable spot between both of the cat trees she likes. They don't exactly like the one I got from Dollar Tree, but whatever. They didn't like the one that they're currently sitting in. That is now their favorite. Now that I have moved apartments, like they liked the other one, but now they really like this new the other one I had that they didn't like at all. So it's whatever. She keeps staring at me because I'm talking. Anyway, let's get on with the game. I know people, like a lot of streamers, whatever, are able to talk while they're doing stuff on a game. I can't. I'm good. I pause it when I have a long thought or something and I'm talking out loud to myself, or someone calls me or whatever. I'm focusing completely on what I'm saying, dude. I am not playing a game, especially not character customization. So let's get on with this. Actually, let me double check. I'm gonna keep double checking that this goes through on live stream, because this is only my second time live streaming. Actually, let me double check. I'm gonna keep double checking that this goes through on live stream. Awesome, it is going through. Alright, one more swing of my drink. Let's go. I'm sure you can hear the AC in the back. The, constant hum. Because the AC is a huge grate on my ceiling. And it's in the middle of the apartment. So you cannot escape it unless you close. You go in the little bathroom and you close the bathroom door. Or you go outside. There is no escaping the AC sound. And even then, there's a little grate on the ceiling in the bathroom. So, you can still hear it a tiny bit. So, just deal with it. Hey, it's gone down by 1 degree. It's now 84 degrees. So, okay. Excuse me. My goodness. I'll keep drinking. I do drink, yeah. But especially carbonated stuff, oh my gosh, energy drinks. If I'm just sitting down having an energy drink or something, I'm driving, because I'll do caffeine when I'm driving. Or I'm working long hours or something, but usually I try to avoid caffeine to some extent. But yeah, the carbonation. You know what I mean. What is this? We are on the chin. Can you hear that? I'm sitting back. The cord only reaches so far on this microphone, okay? And I'm not putting my face directly underneath the frickin' TV, okay? Relax, dude. Nothing's gonna happen. Relax, okay? I'm not gonna do anything. Yeah, I wish the medication would work quicker, but she hasn't been wanting me to touch her or anything, so yeah, but can you tell I freak out about the numbers? Can you tell? Dude, I have no idea what these two things mean. Like the forehead, stellium nose, and then the... No, don't do that. No, don't do that. But the brown nose, chin, and then the forehead, stellium nose, I have no idea what those do. Absolutely no clue. No. You know, with the bald head, I can't really tell how the forehead is. Jaw? Okay. I'm not a big fan of the upper lip on this. How do I fix it? Absolutely not that. Absolutely not that. Dude, why is the top lip so tiny? I don't like how that looks. It always messes me up of like when women will line their lips either normally or they overline it and it's like your tiny top lip is really throwing me off. Like I do not like the look. Why the heck is this such a tiny lip? There is no lip on this man. What the heck? I didn't even do this myself, bro. Like, this is not my fault. This is not my fault. Okay, let's figure out the hair, because that's okay, cat. Go to sleep, bruh. Go to sleep. You've been at the vet all day. You've had a very busy day. Go to sleep. Chill. You're okay. Okay? Again, unfortunately, it's gonna take a couple days for the medication to work. But again, at least I know what to do, you know? Anyway, the hair is gonna do a lot for this guy. The hair better pull through. It better. Alright, so this is the same eye I did for the other version of Van Helsing. I like it. It's not exactly hazel, but compared to the baseline of that dark one, like, you can kind of tell. And then that, I don't like the iris on that. So, let's do this guy. The, like, lighter brown one. And let's make him kind of a vampire or whatever, because... What is the movie? Doesn't the movie have him, like... Oh, no. No, it's like... Frick. I can't... Frick. You know, I'm trying not to swear because this is on YouTube, but... I do eventually want to get monetized, but whatever. Okay. Whatever. Who cares? I've always remembered Van Helsing as being the one who gets the vampire, or I mean the werewolf, but it's really the brother of the main lady, right? Of the love interest, whatever her name is. Yeah. So I want to make him be like a vampire. Oh, that's why he's been around so long, isn't it? Like, why? What is exactly going on with him? I don't... Like, I've rewatched the movie a few times, like 3 or 4 times. Maybe that count is not right, but it hasn't been a whole lot, but I'll watch it every once in a while, because I genuinely do love that movie. And I just... Is he a vampire? Is that why he's so old? Or is he a half vampire? I do not want freckles on this guy. Hold on. But, like, what's going on? Oh, what is this? Yeah. Like, you can see the baseline. It's just the most skin color it could be. But I want to have some share. I want to have some look. And then see, it's, like, super... Obviously it says opaque, but oh man, that top lip, man, that top lip, you'd be fine as long as you had a top lip. So, eyeshadow color, oh my gosh, I'm kidding, I don't care. Again, I did this character customization earlier today. I don't care. He does not have facial hair as far as I remember. You know what, I tried this one. This one looks crazy. This is so flat. I know it's natural, but it's so flat. This one, definitely Van Helsing. Ooh, what's this one? No, that's too short. Wait, length? That's right. Soups long. Soups. Can you tell I'm being affected by the alcohol? Who cares? I don't want to talk too much about the alcohol. Wait, you can go bald. I'm just saying stuff. Can you... Like, I'm trying not to say too much stuff, but I'm saying stuff. Like, I'm trying to be a person, but, you know, this definitely makes me chill out and be able to talk. And I know no one's watching. I know absolutely no one is watching. Here, let's double check. No one's watching. Technically, there is one viewer because I am playing this live stream on my phone. Because obviously I'm live streaming from my PS5 directly, and the microphone is connected to my PS5 as the sound output. But I do have this playthrough, I guess you would call it, on my phone, and it does say one viewer, but that's me. So who cares? Who cares? Because no one's gonna watch this. No one's gonna watch this for real. Alright, one more sip of my margarita. The ice is completely melted, and I do not want to squeeze any more lime or lemon juice. I bought 6 limes and 3 lemons from Fry's earlier today after I dropped off Cairo at the vet, because I was like, oh yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Because I bought the tequila, and then I also bought a fifth of tequila. And what I mean by fifth, I used to work at a gas station, okay? I know. I have learned a bit, at least a bit. So I bought 750 milliliters, a fifth. Like a fifth gallon, like 1/5 of a gallon, you know, of silver tequila. And then I also bought a fifth of vodka, which I have not opened. Totaled out to about $30, which is good for like not gas station liquor, because in the valley, unlike Flagstaff, I don't know how Tucson is, but Flagstaff, you can buy shooters and straight liquor at the gas stations. Flagstaff, or the valley, like the Phoenix metropolitan area, Scottsdale, Mesa, Glendale, Gilbert, Laveen, Peoria, all of that, you cannot buy liquor, like straight liquor or shooters or anything like that, at gas stations. So it's been a tiny bit of a learning curve figuring out what liquor store I actually feel comfortable going into, because I'm in a city area. You know what I mean? It's not like Scottsdale, which is the richer area, where everything is spread out and it's a lot of developments. I'm in Phoenix proper, you know. And I don't mind it. It's very similar to where I grew up in North Seattle. I don't care whatsoever. Totally fine. I know how it goes. I know what to do. But the liquor stores, the gas stations at night, oh man. Even during the day, even though it's fine, I don't know. Sometimes I don't feel comfortable. But I went to a liquor store that actually looked pretty damn good, and it was good. It was definitely like an edge of a city type of like richer or like more professional looking. Not ghetto is what I mean. Like, I know ghetto is like, oh, you shouldn't say that as a white person. I don't care. That's what we kids called it in Seattle, where I'm from. Okay, we live in a ghetto area. Like, that was a thing. Okay, that's the word we used. Not me personally, because I always knew it was like, oh, as a white person, it's kind of weird, but it's like, because it's so tied specifically to Black Americans that it's something, especially as a white person, you shouldn't say, but it's like, everyone said ghetto, regardless of who you were. Like, that is the area. It's a poor area, primarily, you know, several demographics or minority groups, you know, like, it's the city. It is the city. There are no suburbs. There's not trailer parks in North Seattle, or Seattle in general, because everything is so built up. And I don't think there were ever trailer parks in my specific area. It was a lot of woods, you know, 30 years ago when my parents moved there. But it's definitely a lot more built up nowadays, or when I was growing up, because I'm 23 right now. So I remember a lot. I know how it's been, okay? It's a ghetto area, even though I was technically on the south side of my jurisdiction, but it's still, like, it's neighborhoods, not suburbs. You know what I mean? There are no suburbs at all. It is all neighborhoods. So, I'm fine with saying ghetto. I don't say it a whole lot, especially dependent on... I just don't say it in general. I don't, again, as a white person, but still, you know, I was thinking about it yesterday or earlier today or something, and I'm like, I don't care if I say it online, you know? No one watches this channel anyway. No one other than myself on my phone is watching this live stream. I don't know if this live stream will pop up eventually on someone and someone will watch it, but whatever, who cares? So that's just my history with the word ghetto. And this is a ghetto area in Phoenix proper. And I'm fine with it. I absolutely know how it goes. Except, you know, sometimes you don't want to go into a gas station or a liquor store. You know what I mean? Like, it's the type of thing that you don't know until you know it, you know? Like, until you've been there, done that, been around the block, you don't know it. But I know it. So, anyway, geez Louise, let me drink the last of my margarita like I said I would. Can you tell I have drank 2 shots? Can you tell? I'm still on the character customization. That's crazy. Let me change the hair and then I'll put in the name and then let's go. Okay, let me shut my mouth for like 30 seconds. See, that's not true salt and pepper. It just goes straight gray, dude. Hey, I have shut my mouth for over 30 seconds. I can talk. That's just straight gray. That is not salt and pepper at all. Why call it salt and pepper? Why just not call it gray? You know who is salt and pepper? My mother. Actually, no. My mother... The women she work with are like, oh my gosh, your hair is so beautiful. It's like a silver fox type of color. You're gorgeous. Because, you know, half of the women actually have salt and pepper hair. This is not salt and pepper, okay? Do you know how it works? Do you know? Like, this game does not know how it works. Again, it's a remaster of, like, a game from, like, the PS2 or whatever it is. Ew, what the heck? But that is not salt and pepper. I'm telling you what, that is not salt and pepper. Or maybe that is what salt and pepper is, of your natural hair going in with your gray. I don't know. That's not what I think of when you say salt and pepper. Because it's completely grown out, you know? It's not like how my mother's hair or a few other women who are coworkers with her know, where it's like straight up silver hair. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful hair. She absolutely deserves all of the compliments. But this is not salt and pepper. You can't say that it is salt and pepper. Anyway, let's go. Let's actually play. And since I went through all of the cutscenes, I guess, for earlier on the stream that none of you are going to see, none of you as in anyone who happens upon this video later on, but anyway, who cares? Let's talk as if there is actually a chat or an audience. But what the heck was I saying? Anyway, I'm gonna go through all of the cutscenes. I don't care. It would be the third time that I'm going through everything. Okay, please, just like I'm not I'm not gonna sit through all of it, okay? If you just heard me double check the audio on the live stream using my phone, yeah, you did. My gosh, I'm literally talking like one inch away from the microphone. I'm holding it up with my hand. That's one of the reasons why I've been just chilling, just talking, and being on the loading screen, I guess. Not the loading screen, but you know what I mean. What, baby? My girl.
What's this
Hey.
This cell is supposed to be off limits.
You know, while this all is going on, why don't I try to feed her? You know, actually, it's gonna go straight through, and I have to follow them, actually. Oh, hey! Oh, hey! Hey! This is not Van Helsing. Ugh. Disgusting. I wish they could do black hair. Why don't they have black hair? Maybe they have it on the other races, but okay. Let's try to discreetly give my sick cat, some food, so my fat cat does not eat it. You know what's like the best thing about having a one bedroom is that I don't have to lock my cat into the bathroom. Because, of course, a bathroom is going to have a door. Sometimes. My first apartment in Flagstaff did not have one. But that's like... that's the kind of one where you have a bathroom connected to your bedroom. So sometimes they don't have a door. Anyway, my current apartment does have a door on the bathroom that is connected to my bedroom. So I have my living room, the kitchen, and then a tiny little hallway that's maybe 6 feet long. And then the bedroom, and the bathroom is connected to that. But yeah, I just locked Sid in the bedroom. Hopefully Kyra will eat. She's sitting under my chair right now. So, she's been moving around a lot, at least, trying to get comfortable. But, again, it's going to be some time, unfortunately. I feel so bad for her. I was crying earlier today. This is getting a bit TMI, maybe. But I was crying earlier today. I cried yesterday. Cried a little bit on Saturday. She's only 3 years old, man. And she's never had any health problems before this year. Before last month in July. She's never had anything at all. So it really hits me. Anyway, let's get started on this game. I've been talking for... let's see... over an hour. An hour and just about 11 minutes. It is now Arizona time, 8:02 p.m. Well, actually, my phone is a few minutes ahead. It's about 8 o'clock p.m. So, again, I am unemployed. I have no place to be at all. Yeah. Let's get going. And actually have some sort of gameplay instead of just talking. I'm not talking about a whole lot of things. I don't want to talk too much about Cairo and all of the stuff that's been going on. I don't know if I'll ever post that online. But it's still ongoing, so I don't want to give some sort of talk online to explain everything. I just want to say, like, hey, that's how it's been. Okay, dude, you're walking away from the food. She's been walking, at least. She's alert. And the nutrient-dense food, even though she was not feeling great and I had to take her to the vet today, the nutrient-dense food I got her back on Friday. Started that Friday morning, or early Friday afternoon. She's been doing better. She's alert, awake. I wouldn't necessarily say she was lethargic before, but that would be it. I guess I just did not realize the extent of it because, again, we just moved at the end of July, so it's everything is just going on, and it's part of it is, like the vet said, was a stress response. So yeah, let me put the food back in the fridge, and let's sit out of the bedroom. And then we'll get going. My goodness, it only took over an hour to get to this point. Wow, isn't that crazy? Yeah, good thing this is a live stream instead of an actual video. Am I right? I don't have to edit this at all. So yeah, she's still not eating. Again, I'll take her back in the morning if she doesn't have anything tonight. Sorry, that was my shorts. But it is 86 degrees now. It went up by 1 degree. But yeah, her coat feels a lot better because she was not at all cleaning herself the past week and a half. And I tried brushing her yesterday, and she did not at all want to be touched. I mean, ugh. So technically, because I asked if she drank anything, or I mean, because she got IV fluids as well today. That's why they kept her around at the vet. But she didn't eat anything when she was there. I made sure to ask. So technically, she has not had any actual food since 7 p.m. last night. That is over 24 hours. But she's alert. She's awake. Her fur feels a lot better than it was. She was extremely dehydrated. But again, the long-term effect of what she has is actually a pretty decent, it's in the majority percentage of being okay. So let's just wait it out and make sure everything's okay, and if nothing happens, then I'll bring her in on Friday. Or they're also open on Saturdays for their full-time hours. They're just closed. The place I went to is just closed on Sundays, so I could bring her in on Friday or Saturday. They're also going to call me tomorrow to update them on how she's been, and then they'll call 2 days from now as well. I was going to call them tomorrow anyway, just to make sure all the paperwork is sorted out, because I paid almost $1,000 today for everything that had to be done. I've enough money. It's fine, and I'm willing to pay a lot. Maybe not like $10,000 type of thing, but definitely, $1,000 in one day to make sure that she gets everything she genuinely needs. So that's how today's been. I put it all on my credit card anyway, so I'm getting cash back for it. I don't care at all. I'm still going through my savings from back when I had a job, when I quit it in January at the gas station. But I have plenty of money. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm really not concerned about it. I really want her to be okay right now, and be okay as soon as possible. That's my concern. So, man, oh man. Yeah, let's get back to the game. I promise you, I'll be quiet for the next 2 minutes or so, or something, okay? I'll just play the game.
We kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. Prisoner, stand away from the door. Over by the window now. Prisoner, get over by the window now. No sign of pursuit. Stay put,
Good.
prisoner.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You? I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dream, then. The gods give me strength.
Alright, I was gonna skip all of this.
Assassins attack my son. My blades are leading me out of this. By chance, the entrance... I am your emperor. Uriel, you are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve. Perhaps the gods have... As for what you have done, that is... So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Man, that last sentence was complicated. I don't think I've ever pressed that
Better not close this one.
title,
There's no way to
that
open it from the
question.
other side.
Don't try anything. I'm watching.
What path do you choose that the gods have not already put through? And it's like, bro, what? What did you say? Okay. It basically means, like, how can you avoid the path that the gods have put you through? How can you avoid your fate? But man, what a complicated way to say that.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
For the Emperor!
Die! I fought mud crabs!
Don't try anything. I'm watching you.
You all right, sire? We're clear for now. Captain Remy. She's dead.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know. It's too late to go back down. Don't worry, son. We will get you out.
They won't be the first.
Hey, what if I just picked his pockets? What would happen? Kind of curious, but not enough to actually do it.
To underestimate the blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us. There's trouble ahead.
Oh, right, this is the stupid part where I have to go through the goblins and figure out how to attack. Whoops, sorry, I'm talking into the mic, so my glasses are falling down my face because I'm looking up through the top of my glasses. My glasses don't fall down, but definitely looking through it. By the way, I don't need torches because, oh my gosh, where is everything? What the heck? I know we got this. There's supposed to be, that's right. Okay, rats, thank you. I got this mic on one of my, like, footstools. I have two of them. And I'm looking over the top of my glasses. Nobody cares about this. Who cares? But especially when I wake up and I don't put my glasses on, I can get used to it. But if I've been wearing my glasses all at any point during the day, yeah, I can't do it. I can't see what the TV is. Like, I can see enough, but oh man, this is kind of hurting my eyes actually, having it be so blurry. It's not super blurry. I'm not legally blind or anything like that, but I'm, like, one of the reasons I got glasses is because I couldn't see the TV 5 or 20 feet in front of me, and that was in 6th grade. And it's definitely, like, more than 20 feet in front of me where I can actually see and be able to not configure, but what, you know, like, actually be able to see what is going on. Oh my goodness. This hurts my eyes. I'm gonna stop talking. I guess I won't right now. I don't, just a side note, I don't need torches because I put my brightness up so much on, it's not super bright on my PS5, but I don't need torches at all. It's like weird that torches are so much given on a lot of the game, but I mean the higher level you go, the less torches you get, I know, but I've learned, but I really don't need the torches just because of my normal brightness on my TV. I don't know what it exactly is other than that, because it can't be anything else, but it's when you first start up the game or something, it's like whatever it is, it's like here, test how, like, the exact brightness it is for you to just be able to see this one icon. You know, like, a lot of games, especially older games, have that. But it's really not a problem for me at all. I absolutely do not need torches. So, whatever. I don't care. Okay. I doubt you can hear that, but I just got up and sat back down. I don't know, if you ever just hear the creak of the chair. I don't even have an actual couch, because I only buy stuff that I can actually put into my car. I don't. Because why would I? If I can't get it myself, then why would I? So, that's why I have a chair instead of an actual couch.
It's that prisoner again. Kill him.
He might be working with the assassins. Oh my goodness.
No, come with.
Okay, you're supposed to talk to me. You're supposed to talk to me.
Help us. He must help.
The Emperor may try.
You may as well make
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is... I admit. My job is to make sure the Emperor... Farewell.
They cannot understand.
Here
why
you
I
go.
trust you. How can I listen? You know them.
Alright, what is the Van Helsing response? How about
I've
that?
served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each afire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Ooh, actually, this is the thief. This is the one I did before. Where the heck did it go? So, I like the thief. If I can get it. The serpent. See, I don't like these once per day stuff, because I am a brute force, close combat type of person. I do not do the magic stuff, so absolutely not going to do it. I do not remember what I did for my other one, for my vamp character. I don't know, probably did, again, another brute force stuff, but the thief, yeah, cool. I'll do that. I'm not going to do any magic stuff. Unless it's a staff that I pick up and it's like, okay, that probably deals the most damage out of anything else I have, so. Cool, I don't care.
No trophy.
Let's go.
My dream continued with some.
How quick can I get through this versus how much it would take to go through everything? Hey, let's get your talking point as well. Oh my god. My bad.
The Emperor may try.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Watch your back, boys. Ah! Die!
This way. Die, you scum!
Not much farther.
Alright, let me just save here because I'm sure they're gonna attack me. Oh, let's delete all of this. Well, I usually like just saving one, but nah. Alright, let's save, and then let's save a second time because I do that. Especially with the vampire getting blood on my vamp character, but that's just a bad habit, you know. Oh, that's right, that's what I'm gonna do. Try to kill him just to see. The end is in sight. Yeah, it is. Oh my god, they're not even attacking me. Usually they would attack me. Any sort of guards. I can't even... Wow. I can't even do any health damage. No one...
Hold up.
I mean, yeah, this is the start of everything. Like, it makes sense that you can't just destroy everything. Like, there's no second option. But, okay. Ooh, yes. Come on, hurry up. Come on. Stop waiting for me, dude. Ugh. I have no idea how loud I'm being, but also everyone has their AC on, so I should be okay.
What about that side pass?
So, who cares?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Do you guys remember teabagging? Because I remember that. Or like saying hello on Minecraft. Gosh, I loved Minecraft parkour.
They're behind us.
That was my stuff, bro. That was mine.
Guard him with your
I don't play Minecraft anymore. Still got my account, but man, I had that stuff since 5th grade. That was my stuff. I'm not swearing. But that was it, man. Oh my gosh, you can't? That's crazy. I've never heard of it. Oh, is that the way to go? Gosh, I remember on my vamp character, it took me so long to see that entrance, and then on my last one, I did not see it. Like, it's been so long, totally forgot it. Alright, I'm kind of just picking stuff up to sell it, because I don't use any potions except for the regeneration, like the health ones. So, like, I don't do any sorcery or anything like that. I've never been poisoned. I don't know what that looks like. Okay, bro, whatever. I don't even know what the ale or the beer stuff, I mean the wine stuff. Oh, hold on. See, this is the part that I wanted to redo because I didn't go what the classes were. Stealth, magic, combat. Okay. Alright, so since I'm already a warrior, maybe I should look at those. The stealth. Should I just do all thief? I still don't understand what's the difference between light armor and heavy armor. Like, okay, dude. How do I know which is which? You know what I mean? And then marksman is arrow? Absolutely not. I'm good. You know, Van Helsing, monk? Yeah. Hmm. Let's see. What was it? Stealth, hand to hand, sneak. Okay. But I think night would be more fit in because it's night. Custom class. See, I've never picked on these custom stuff. I don't care, dude. I don't care. Night. There's so many options. Like, why would you even do custom class if you didn't already do like a dozen playthroughs of this game? So, why? Yeah. No, explain more. Oh, okay. You won't? You won't? Okay. Like, he'll know what to do with it. Just go there. Cool. I'm gonna die.
By the way,
See, now that I know this is here. Just looking at everything. Oh, hey. Should I open the door? Yeah, here you go, buddy. Just letting you through. Yeah. You know what I mean. Where's Cairo? That was a cough if you heard it. I'll do this like a few times a day, particularly with her, ever since she's been sick. She'll just sit behind my bedroom door. And it scares me because it's like, you ever heard that thing of when cats feel like they're dying, they want to hide and not have anyone around them? Yeah, so it scares me, and I've been checking up on her so much lately because of that particular thought. Um, but I mean, she's as okay as she can be. She's like crying out for help. Oh yeah, whatever. Who cares? Nice that they give you a second chance, though. But yeah, she's been behind. She went behind. What gate is this? Is this the south one? No, it is the north one. Usually to do some stuff, I'll go over here in this area, just because that's where I end up. But, okay. Voice of the Emperor? Okay. Okay. Iron Longsword. Let's go sell some stuff. Hold on. Alright, I just gave Cairo her quote-unquote shot. Like, the nutrient-dense food I've been giving her. In a syringe without the metal tip, so it's just the plastic. And I give it in her mouth. So she was crying a bit, just seeing what's up. Now she's going back away. But that appetite stimulant did absolutely nothing. I've been recording, streaming this entire time, and it's 1 hour and 41 minutes. And that appetite suppressant did nothing. So she hasn't drank any water. This is concerning. I was really hoping she would feel good enough within the first hour, because she spent pretty much the entire day, from about 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I was hoping she would feel better by the time she got out of the vet. She's not doing too bad where I feel like I have to hospitalize her overnight. So I'm glad about that, where she's good, but she definitely doesn't feel okay enough to eat anything or drink anything or just chill out and like have a good enough slumber. But again, it's gonna be a couple days before everything really kicks in, so it's gonna be rough. I'm sure I'll cry some more. Let's not think about it, because I get really upset with cats. Anyway, let's play some more. I have no idea when I'll stop playing. I really don't. Like live streaming, you mean? Because I'm barely playing. I'm just mostly talking. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was looking at the map. Where do I have to go? Okay, I'm gonna go trade stuff. That's what it was. Well, fine. Okay. All I did was go in a circle, dude. Good luck. Fine. And yeah, I did have my fam character. I got to level 30, so I know how it goes. I just didn't do the main quest a whole lot. So I was just doing a bunch of the side quests. And I got to level 30, and even though I kept playing for a while with that, it never went up. So the higher you get in a level, no matter what, it doesn't come up. Yeah, I know. This is like the first quest ever. Oh, and then like buying horse armor, which I never did, because I don't want to keep track of that. I absolutely do not. I don't at all want to keep track of that. I don't want to keep track of arrows. I don't want to keep track of magic. No, just give me everything else, which is just blunt force. Just give me that hit and go. The hit and miss type of stuff. Oh, these crabs. I really don't like them. Because, like, you can't repair armor, you can't teleport, you can't do anything. Even when it's just the crabs. Okay, we get it. Come on. Because any red dot is an enemy, and it'll show up on your navigation at the top. And it just... You can't do anything, bruh, except fight them or run away. And even then, sometimes they'll come through, they'll follow you through doors. And it's so annoying. It's just... I was running away from you for a reason, okay? Not because I can't take you on, but because I just don't want to deal with you. Just leave me alone. Alright, maybe this time I'll actually try to stick to the quest line. Maybe. Because I've done a bunch of the side quests. I've done a lot. So I should probably stick to the actual main quest, the plot line, and go through that. Because I only got... Really, I got as far as the Mystic books. And that's where I ended up, of trying to fight all of the Mystic Dawn people after the ceremony, and that's it. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I really want to get on with restarting everything. So I should probably stick to the main quest now and, not spend like 130 or somewhat hours doing everything else that I have already done. Dude, I nearly completed the Thieves Guild, but it glitched out. Like, I've been having some glitches, but that was the only time where it actually became a problem with how I could move forward. Like, I could not complete the very, very last part of the Thieves Guild quest line because it glitched out. Yeah, it was annoying. It wasn't infuriating, but it was like, yeah. It wasn't infuriating because I already looked up
You know something about his death?
like what you would get as a reward at the end, and everyone said, "Oh yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing there." Like it's so minimal compared to what you have to actually do to get to that point through the quest line and complete it, and so I didn't feel the need to complete it, but it was like, yeah, just like a completionist mindset, even though I don't have that. I really don't, but it's like, yeah, let's just do it to get it over with. I guess that's a completionist mindset, because I was going through all of my side quest stuff before going back to the main stuff with the Mystic Dawn, but still, like, okay. So I did not end up completing the Thieves Guild specifically because there was a glitch. Oh man. But otherwise, like, there's been glitches with the sheep. I don't know if it'll come up in this playthrough. But there was a sheep in maybe the market district or something, one of the inns. And it was just at the doorway. It wasn't blocking anything, but it was just like glitching out, and it never moved besides like going back and forth in that one spot. And then maybe 3, I think, skeleton bodies, like whole skeletons, that were right outside the forts of some places. I'm not even watching the TV anymore. I don't care. But like, they were glitching out specifically where like the lower half of their body was stretched into the water. I think it was because they were like right on the edge of the land and the water where the forts were, and so they like kind of got stuck between the different not jurisdictions, but you know what I mean, like different places, or that's not exactly what I mean, but like the different boundaries of the water versus the land. So I think that's what happened, but yeah, the Thieves Guild was the only time where the glitches legitimately screwed me over. So hopefully that will not happen in this timeline, but again, I'm not gonna do the quests. I don't care for the Thieves Guild. I really did everything up until the very, very end. Like, I was halfway through the quest. I was right there at the end before you get the thing, and then you escape. Okay? And I had to go directly to the escape, and I couldn't actually complete the Thieves Guild quest line. So, I'm not missing out on anything. Again, I looked it all
I am one
up,
of the
but,
few who know of his existence.
whatever,
Many
man.
years ago, I
Whatever.
served as captain of
A
Uriel's
semi-completionist
bodyguard.
mindset.
One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe.
Hey, shout out to who else is watching.
But I knew it
That's
was his
crazy.
son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that his name is Martin. You must go and plead. It will be safe. I keep.
I don't think I can see your name. Maybe I shouldn't say anything. You want to stay anonymous. I don't know. Oh. Where did this guy go? I was not paying attention.
How do you do?
Alright, let's do some selling first. Who is this guy? Oh my god, he's the shepherd!
Well, I know him. But
Can't
go
sell
ahead.
anything to
Well,
him? Okay. I think I stole one of these on my last playthrough, my vampire playthrough. Like one of the horses, you know? And it just kept showing up around and being titled as the paint horse. And I'm like, where did I even get this
Your
from?
first priority now.
Fine.
I don't have much here at hand, but
Don't tell me
I don't
anything.
have prior. One of the youngest blades ever to. I am glad to hear that he survived. The coronation of each new emperor is sealed. The dragon, the emperor. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient Chancellor, but the blade. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kava. You need to find him at once and.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes,
right. Martin is
Boris
like,
told you right. I am the Grand Master
he
of the
follows me.
Blades.
He's like the start
Serve
of one of the
Emperor and
followers.
you want
I
to
remember the
find
whole
me.
Kvatch
It's
quest line, like that was long.
the day
I decided
destruction.
on my last
An inveterate
playthrough,
foe of
on
all
my
mortal
vamp
races.
playthrough, to not
He was-
go through with that. Because
Waste
usually
no
I'll be
time.
like,
You must find Martin before
yeah, I'll do this right now. Yeah, because they'll on the quest lines they'll usually say, do you want to do this right now, or do you want to like prepare? And usually I'll just go through with doing it right then and there. But the Kvatch quest line, I didn't. I was like,
Well met.
nah,
I
dude,
know
give
that
give
you are
me
on an
a bit
important
of
mission
time.
with
Let me
Blades.
get,
If you
like
need a
take a
horse-
couple of days from playing, and then I'll come back. You know. Oh great, a horse. Sure,
Go with
because
Talos'
it's
blessing.
kind of quicker to go between towns. Oh man, like on my, I'll keep talking about my vamp playthrough. But half of the time the horse would pop up on like your horse is stabled at yada yada when you teleport, and half of the time it would not say that. So I don't know what was going on, but again, I do not care at all for the horses. Okay, let's go into town and sell stuff, because nobody out here wants anything at all. Jeez Louise, isn't this just crazy? Do you know what's crazy? For maybe like the first 20 hours, I'm not kidding. I don't know exactly how long it was, but let's just say the first 20 hours of playing on my first playthrough, the Vamp one.
Afternoon.
I did not know you could teleport. Again, I just went in, just like, I've never played Oblivion, I've never played Skyrim, I don't know exactly what's going on, I'm just going head on into it. Cool. And I was running and getting and stealing horses and doing whatever. I had no idea that you could teleport, and then I just clicked it on the map. It was just random, like, finding it out, and I was like, oh my god, this changes everything. You can still see the time, like the time will switch for how long it takes you to travel, but my gosh, it is so much quicker than actually running everything. I found a lot of places, like all of the not all of, but a lot of the caves and just different like quest lines and stuff like that by running through everything, and then I would get like bears and wolves and that sort of thing to sell. But it was tedious, I guess you could say. Nope, pickaxes mean nothing. Dude, when it says R3 or L3, it's talking about the circle buttons. And it took me the longest time to actually figure that out. A few times I did, not during this playthrough, but when I first got my PS5 ages ago, it feels like, which is like a year and a half ago. I'm like, what do you mean by R3? What do I have to press? Oh, it's the circle button, because it's not labeled on the PS controller. So I a few times I did have to look up like diagrams of figuring out, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Figuring out exactly what I need to press to deal with stuff. Okay, goodbye. My gosh, why is it 6? The 6 units, whatever it's called, in your inventory. That's heavy, dude. How do you do? I don't care.
Good pay.
Goodbye. You know what? I am Van Helsing. I will join the Fighters Guild. I avoided joining the Fighters Guild completely. And the Mages Guild. Because I'm like, you're too popular in every town. You got an outpost. You're too popular. I don't want to be a part of you.
If you're interested, see Velena Danton in Cork, or Azan in Anthem, or...
Fine.
Join the guild. Good
Fine. I have to go talk to people.
luck. Join the guild. You won't
Ugh.
regret it.
Oh. Hey, why don't you walk away so I can, trespass? Where are you going, dude? Here, let me save before I do this. I'll save before I'll do, like, lockpick, particularly harder lockpicks. Because another thing that I did not understand, just like the trespassing, I didn't know how to do the lockpicks. So, for again, probably, I know I'm saying again a lot, but that's how I've been talking lately, whatever. But I really, for like the first 20 or 30 hours, I avoided doing lockpicks, and I'm like, I don't need the loot in these. I don't need to go through these doors or anything, because I just could not understand how to do the lockpicks, and I don't think I kind of looked it up how to do it. I don't remember. But it was the most learning curve I have had in this game. It I got better and better, but wow, it was a learning curve. I'll tell you what. Did I even save? Probably. Okay. Okay, dude. I just go through these just in case. Sometimes I won't, but I'll usually go through books just in case it like pops up. Oh, you get this and that thing, or whatever, some sort of information that adds to a quest, like, because you can't tell on the book on the outside. So I'll just, yeah, sure, I'll just quickly go through all of this. I am totally reading everything. You know, you can really believe me when I say I'm reading it, you know? Absolutely. I'm being sarcastic if you couldn't tell. No, I'm going to the outside? Gotta be on a balcony. Yeah, baby. Never been here before. What am I missing out on if I've never been here before? Absolutely nothing. Aw, oh, come on. Man, it's annoying sometimes when it's like you can just barely fit through. You can't fit through even when you're crouching. Dude. I'll do that sometimes when I'm running away from an enemy. And it's like, oh man, I can't even go this way? Come on. You're not helping me at all. Nope. You know, every once in a while, I just like to check. Even though I know it's gonna be that I can't sleep when trespassing, and I know it, but it should be red. Sometimes it does this, where it has white, as if it's okay, but it should be red. Like this, like it said it's red. That means if I steal it, it's gonna bite me in the ass, basically. To put it lightly, I don't know. But yeah, it's okay. None of these books matter. Guide to Chorrel. I don't care. Oh, I can nah, can't sell it. Nothing going on. All of the silver stuff, like the pewter or any of that other stuff over here, doesn't matter at all. The grapes, sure, I don't care. What was I saying? The beds, the trespassing. Dude, it confuses me sometimes. Even though I know, like, I've learned the trespassing stuff, like, don't steal. But, like, if I took that, it would be bad. If I sit, it's okay. If I take something out of a drawer, it's not okay. Like, sometimes, pretty much always, I can open something up like this, or a drawer or something, and it's good, but I mean, it's like pickpocketing. I don't think, maybe once or twice I've gotten away with pickpocketing, excuse me, someone, but it like never goes well. So it's that sort of thing. Like pickpocketing is always red, but it's like the beds specifically is what I mean. Because half of the time it should say red to mean trespassing. Like that, even if you can open it, it's trespassing. But the beds specifically don't do that. Sometimes the doors do it, even if they're locked. They'll just be white, even if it's considered trespassing, but that's kind of like, you're not going to be attacked. Someone's just going to say, hey, you know, I don't want you here. Goodbye. Leave. So that's not usually an issue, but the beds, nah. It doesn't matter anything. Yeah. Yes, I am the semi-completionist where I will check every single crate or anything in a box. In the room, I mean. I will. Absolutely. Every once in a while, I'll be like, nope, absolutely not going to take my time on this. I don't want to do it, but usually I will. And yeah, it can take so incredibly long when there's 15 or so in a room, or when it's like this where there's, you know, every room has a bunch because it's being used as storage. Private quarters, there's going to be dead people going out. Okay. Oh, that already saved. See? There we go. That's kind of Van Helsing. Absolutely nothing is going to match in here. I wish you could change the color on some items for clothing. I really do. That would make this so much cooler and so much of a custom character type of thing, but you can't. You can't. Unfortunate. Terrible. Ugh. My main complaint, I guess. I'm kidding. The glitches, yeah, that's my main complaint, because this is the Remastered Deluxe Edition. Got it for $40 at GameStop. I'm not kidding. There was stuff that was like $60, $70 at GameStop. I just happened to go to the GameStop in the Flagstaff Mall in May or something. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna find a Skyrim or an Oblivion or something of that nature to play. And I ended up finding this. And I looked at the back and it said April, I believe 2026. Here, I can actually get the container right now. The container. What? I mean the DVD holder. What's it say? This is the PS5. The Elder Scrolls 9 or whatever the heck the Roman numerals are. Oblivion Remastered Deluxe Edition. $39.99 new. And the sticker was put on March 28th, 2026. I mean, this was brand spanking new. Oh, I guess this was, the back says it was a 2025 publication. Made in USA. But yeah, this came into the GameStop like 2 months before I bought it. This was brand new. And as far as I saw, because I went through all of the PlayStation games to find something, because I think the PS5, because I got like the fancy one that was put out in 2024, I think. The one that has the physical discs, because no way am I buying a game online. I do not need to do that. Give me the physical discs so I can take it out, and you cannot automatically update anything and get rid of a bunch of material, okay? Let me keep my actual discs. So yeah, I went to GameStop, and I got the actual disc for $40 of the brand spanking new Oblivion Remastered Deluxe Edition. It's deluxe because it gives you a code inside. It's the regular Oblivion Remastered, but it gives you a code inside to get a little bit more information. There's like a handbook, I guess you would call it, that you can download as well. Like, that's separate from the game. Like, it's a part of the game, but it's on your PS5. It's a separate unit or a separate product. It's not immediately connected to the DVD, to the disc. And then the code also gives you another quest line. I cannot remember what it is. There's definitely at least one quest line, maybe it's two, I don't know, that are part of the Deluxe edition that you don't get in the other versions of the game. So, yeah. I mean, I was surprised that I found it brand new, and it was 2 months old in the store. It was the only Deluxe edition, or any of the Oblivion. I don't know if they even had the other Skyrim games. I don't remember, but I mean, like, this was brand new. And for $40, when some of the other stuff, even the previously used stuff was more expensive than this one, which was just crazy to me. That's just ridiculous. I'm not paying $60 or $70 for a used game at GameStop. Okay, let me look at eBay. Let me look at, Facebook Marketplace or something. Let me not at all even get a game. Like, it's just not worth it. So I'm really glad I got it. I mean, it's such a steal for $40. Oblivion Remastered Deluxe Edition. How many times am I going to say that right now? But I mean, it's great. Besides the little bit of the glitches, and the Thieves Guild problem, but at least it's not the main quest line or anything else that's actually detrimental to being able to get the whole experience out of this game. So I can deal with it. What am I going to do? Take this disc back? Nah, I'm keeping it. This is a part of my own personal history, okay? I'm keeping this game for as long as I damn well please. Okay, where was I? What the heck? I might as well get the folding cloth, because I think it's in the Market District. You can sell it to this basic clothing maker. But that's like the only person ever you can sell the folded cloth or any sort of cloth or super simple clothing like the one I'm wearing right now. Like, no one wants it. Except sometimes that lady. I don't know. There's some stuff she won't take, but usually she will. See, this is what I'll do. When I feel like it's enough of the lockpicks that I go through, I'll redo it. That's why I save before I try for a door, okay? See? Easy peasy. I get it done.
I think you should leave.
No! Don't tell me what to do. Come on, man. Where the hell do I go? What? I think you should leave, and then you don't even tell me where to go. I really don't like these castle private quarters that they have in every single castle, because it's so confusing. There's so many doors and it all looks the same. I genuinely have never memorized the interior of a castle in this game. Nah, dude, no. Oh, okay, I guess I'll take this. Sure. How much? 25? Yeah. Cool. You know, I need the money. I need the money.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Velga of Coral. I wish I had
Bro,
time.
you can't have a conversation?
I don't trust you enough.
Nope, I don't want to do that
As
anyway.
the head of the Elder Council, High Chant.
Why though?
We're a mountain people.
And in the
tough,
middle of an
independent.
investigation, what? Are you on like probation?
You seem the trusting type. Perhaps you
What
can
is it?
assist me. It seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me. I want you to help
Like
me recover a stolen painting. The
It's not
painting
even.
was of my lost
Is it
love,
paid probation
the
that
Count
cops
Falcon,
get usually?
and it has been stolen from
I don't
my
even know if
bedchamber.
it's like dependent
If you
on
find the
what
painting and
level
bring the
of an
culprit to justice.
investigation has to happen.
Very well.
But
I
it's
suggest you begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person.
pretty much
or I
always
shall
they'll get
be quite
probation.
cross.
Again, I don't know if there's
Here are
any
some keys. They should
exceptions,
allow you access
but
to
the
many
paid
of the
probation.
restricted areas.
So like, is that why she's able to sit on
Your
this
best bet is to
chair?
speak to residents of the car.
That's crazy, man. I'm kidding. I don't care
I was
at all.
elsewhere at the
This is a
the only
video
other
game.
people who have had access. Don't
As
forget
everyone
to check.
knows, you know, I'm just stating the
The
facts.
painting is all I have. I spend many
Hey
lonely
man,
nights
I can be
wishing
explicit
the words I
and
speak
say it
to
straight
will
up.
be heard and not just fall upon the light.
I'm not even following with what she said. Something about paintings.
She's tough and kind.
I know what to
but
expect
you
from
always
her.
know
Okay,
what-
dude. Why don't you go talk to her if you know what to expect?
Chanel and Orgnov both reside in the private quarters section. They have been restricted to remain. You may also want to speak to Bigneld, the captain of the guard. Finally, I would try speaking to Aurak if he isn't in the castle.
My
maybe
gosh,
at
how many
Goods
people are
and Trade.
involved in this?
When you find
Accused?
enough evidence, confront the person whom you believe to
The
be
villain? I
wish
don't
no
even
harm,
remember
as I
this,
want to
dude. It's been so long. Let's just
The
repeat
painting is all I
everything.
have left that reminds me of the Count. I spend many a lonely night wishing that the words I speak to it will be heard, and not just fall upon the lifeless pigments and canvas. The painting is all I have. I spend... Good luck, investigator.
Cool. What does the quest actually say? I'll do this sometimes. Like, I don't know what you mean. Let me just look at my official document. Joffrey told me the Emperor. Nope. We're talking about this one. Orgnolf. Yeah, I don't think you can trust someone who's named that. You know what? While I'm here, why don't I? I know I said I was going to follow the main quest. I don't... Whatever. Usually those display cases are locked. Why are they not locked? Who do I have to talk to? Chanel, and then Org. Org, let's just call her that. Org, it really is Org. Alright, so I'm just gonna go up to everyone because that's literally a half dozen people. Dude, I'm not gonna memorize everyone. Come on, give me a piece of paper and write it down. Why do I have a key? Did she give me a key? Oh, come on. No. Haha, I got you. You'll never see me. Okay, where? Sure. Seriously, did she give me a key? Oh yeah, 30 bucks? I'll take that. See, it should be red like that. Some of them don't have red. I don't know why. Whoops. Alright, a lot of enemies in red, but a lot of green that I have to go to. Where are you? Where are you? Isn't that a song? Oh my gosh, it's the Blink-182 song. I don't know if that's the actual lyrics. I cannot at all recall how the song goes. But you know what I mean. You know, that particular Blink-182 song. I was at a concert, actually, and they started doing a cover of that song, and everyone was like, oh my god! It was at the end of the night, too. It was, like, the last song, or one of the last songs. It was great. I loved it. It was really funny, too. It was a really funny band. But that was last year. Alright, you got nothing I want. Dude, you're supposed to be right outside. What time is it? Oh, it's 6 o'clock. I'm gonna wait in the corner. Nope. I'm gonna wait in the corner. And, I'll save. Yep. But I will also... Let me just say it one more time. Oh my gosh, if you didn't hear me the first and second time, I'm gonna wait in the corner. Oh, what is the button for it? Nope. Nope. Ugh. Nope. Nope, not at all. Jeez. How in the world did I forget? Oh, here it is. What? Seriously, this is why I would look up a diagram of the PS5 game. Because you gotta press the middle, like, square. The only things that are labeled are, like, the symbols, you know? Like the arrows, and then, like, the triangle and those stuff that you know exactly what are. And then the R2, R1, L2, L1 that are at the top that you use your index fingers on, and that's it. Dude. It's so difficult to figure out what's going on. Oh, and I guess, like, the mic button or whatever it says here underneath the PlayStation symbol, which is technically that button where you open it up. Does it even show up on the live stream? No, it doesn't. This live stream is strictly showing the gameplay. I cannot show anything else on the PS5. So. Alright, it's usually at like 11 o'clock that people start going to sleep. At least the ones that will sleep in the church basement. That's what I remember. So, let's see. Okay, I guess not. Let's see. Yeah, here you are. Don't look at me, don't look at me. Where? Come on. They'll do this sometime where it's like fast forwarding and then they don't know what to do.
Hello, I'm Leith Waverick.
Cool, I don't care.
The Countess is in attendance from 8 in the morning.
6 in the evening, I don't care.
Please return at these times.
It is well past that time.
My duties rely on watching no, but confidentially, I will say that Ordnalf has...
His abuse of drink. I've never heard that worded that way. I don't think anyone in the 21st century, or how about, you know, the last 2,000 years or something, have heard that. He's abuse of drink. Okay, man. Yeah, this is definitely a fantasy setting.
Fairly well.
Okay, bye. Yep, they'll just do this. I'm not concerned whatsoever. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Don't even ask me to leave. You don't want to know what'll happen if you ask me. Great Hall. I don't want to go there. Oh, maybe it's because I was approved by the Queen. Orc Goroths. That's not Org. That's not the other one. Ugh, I keep forgetting I have this weird key. Yo, let me feed on ya. Let me feed on ya. I'm so used to the vampire one from my other playthrough. Yeah, cloth. How much do I have? 145. Cool. I'll do that a lot. I know. Dude, do you see $26? Do you know what I had on my previous character? Over 500,000. Because I would go through the caves and wherever, and I would go from there, sell armor, and then I would teleport back and get more stuff. Like, I would go through all of the cave system and, you know, fight everyone, and then I would just repeatedly go back to their dead bodies and pick up the loot and sell it. And that's how I got to over $500,000. Or coins, if you want to be specific. I don't care. But yeah, that definitely took time. And eventually I was like, yeah, I have enough money to not do that. Nope. Oh, I was gonna talk to him. Wake up!
Go ahead, please. When we are better friends, ask.
Okay, man. Jeez.
I like you too. Oh, that's great. You're full of that's just talk. I like you too. Where'd you get that? Don't, babe. Is that so? I like you too. That's just your pathetic. I like that. Well, isn't that all right? Do you know Renaud Germain? The fellow who I saw him in Shadenhall recently and said hi. And he pretended he did. I was quite irritated, but I wonder, was he really trying to... Yes, it's quite odd. Renaud, who I bumped into several times in Coral, also he seemed sober, which is a refreshing
Oh my
change.
gosh, is this the
Usually
twin?
Renaud is stumbling around Coral.
I didn't realize it was this early.
Very odd.
I like,
It's really none of my
I
business.
got the quest and I didn't complete it for a while.
I don't remember seeing, but then
Is this
again,
the twin,
I stayed
dude?
in my quarters most of the night.
This is actually a
Forest
pretty
and
interesting
Alan
one.
Borgnoff, though, they seemed fine to me. I caught
But
them drinking.
I
at
like,
the West
yeah,
Tower
it's
on
good.
Emperor level.
I'm
told
gonna
them to
do the
get
same
stopped.
thing I did
Yes,
last
it
time in my
bothered
first
me
playthrough
since.
and just not complete this. Maybe it's not though, because the org one is drinking.
Bye.
Is this... What about Reginald? What just happened? There it is, the separated at birth. This is the twin one. This one I completed it immediately. But the twin one, I did not.
Hello. How do you do?
Okay, I kind of think that's it for that area. I did not open that door. Okay. Hairy Legs. That's... You know, some of the
So,
nicknames
you a
in this
living
game
statue, or
are,
you gonna say something?
like, okay, yeah, this
Look me in
feels
the eye
like the
when you
military,
answer
where
this.
you're like
You dare accuse me?
a grunt type of stuff.
Then get away from me and get back to...
Oh, could I persuade you?
Yes?
Oh, you want to be rude to me? Let me persuade you.
Don't, please. I'm sorry.
This is gonna
Really?
go down.
What a not now, not
Kind of.
later, not ever.
No, not ever. Cool.
Well done.
Okay.
What a dumb joke. Don't waste your... Yes, yes, whatever you say.
Whatever.
I appreciate that.
You know, when you got enough money, you just keep doing the disposition. You
Look
know?
me in the eye when you... Then get away from me and get back.
Okay, fine. I guess that did not work.
Coral's got plenty to eat, good thick walls, and that suits me fine. I don't know what's going on. The night of the theft, I was in the Great Hall, having an argument with a delivery. It seems his horse lost its footing in the heavy rain we had that night, and the fall broke most of the bottles. After that, I spent the rest of the...
Reading. Oh, yeah. You
So,
think
the
you,
Countess had you to
did you have a
find the
magazine
painting,
hidden under your
No,
bed?
you'll not find it by gawking
I
at
wonder...
me.
I wonder what you were reading.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members. Aye, it was a
Okay, okay. In the rain?
back
Cool.
to work for poor old Orphan.
There was a delivery boy. Okay. That's it.
Greetings to you.
No! I don't want to go in the Great Hall. Why is there like 2 or 3 entrances to this? What are you doing?
Is there a problem?
What just happened? Did you hear that thump? Again, like, this building is only 2 stories tall. I'm on the 2nd floor. What? It sounded like someone dropped something really heavy above me, but that's the roof. But I'm also, again, like, on the corner, right next to the stairs. So... But I didn't hear anyone outside. Huh. Weird.
What are you looking for?
I'm not looking for anything, man.
The Oak and Crozier. What are you looking for? The guilds are north. I was with the Countess all evening. What are you looking for? The castle is to the east. In shops are near the fountain.
I don't have the sound on my side. So, how does it sound? Are you just getting like a ton of chopped up sentences? I'm sure. Usually I don't have the sound when I'm playing. I'll have like some sort of video on YouTube.
Hello.
Like Smosh or just someone else I follow, some sort of thing that I don't need to physically watch, and I'll just play the audio of it while I'm playing this game. It really... It's not a focusing thing, it's just a boredom thing of like, yeah, let me get something other than that to pass the time. It's like... I mean, It's not read-in while playing the radio, but it's kind of like that. I'm trying to think of like an old-timey comparison. Yeah, I'm not really thinking of one. A less rude song? I don't care. Give me the rudest. Wake up, Chanel. I love your merch.
Hello. Are you searching for something? Are you a... Very well. We're simple, God-fearing folk here in County Coral. I am sorry. I don't really feel comfortable talking with you.
Alright, time to persuade again.
That's a bit excessive, don't you think? Yeah, no more. You're frightening me.
Ah, damn. I screwed that up. You're pathetic. Thanks. Why do you have double dialogue?
Yes, whatever you say. I'm not buying that one. You're pathetic. That's pretty good.
I do not know why she has double dialogue. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, I get. That's a bit no more. You're frightening me.
And I screwed it up again. Oh my god.
We understand.
Yeah, I'll just pay you.
Very good. We're simple. The night that the painting was stolen, after a while, I decided to go into the... I poured myself some wine and studied. From there, I went directly to my chamber and slept the rest of the night. Yes, I have heard that the painting of the Count was taken. The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money.
Yeah, the Fighters Guild. Gosh, talk about anything else, man.
He was kind and noble, which is difficult to convey on until your return.
Alright, I'm not getting anywhere fast enough. I'll do this sometimes of where it's like, I don't want to continue. This is taking too long. Just leave me alone. I'm not in a conclusion, but I want to leave. So, let's see the next time Here, let me delete some of these. But yeah, let's see whenever I live stream again, because I don't want to make actual videos of this game, like, to edit and post normally, as if this channel is a gaming channel. I just want to do live streams. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Whenever, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. Again, I am not employed, and I finally figured out how to live stream on my PS5 on my TV and connect the mic. So whenever I feel like getting a face cam, maybe I will, but since I have the mic, I don't. I mean, that's really the main thing of just I want to be able to talk. So we'll figure this out. Yeah, it's been long enough. How long has it been? 2 hours and 39 minutes. That's great. That's the usual time for when I play anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I have. This is where I'm at. This is my magic. Wow, I really didn't get a whole lot. I don't care. Like, obviously, I'm not even 3 hours in. I know to collect Nimroot, though, because I know that's some whatever the heck quest that I do not care about. Again, I only really use the restoration or health potions, the healing potions. I don't do anything else. I don't eat the food. I don't do the other potions. I don't really use magic at all. Yeah, I'm a warrior through and through. A soldier, yes sir. Days passed. It's been 2 days. Yeah, definitely feels like it. Place is found. What? See? Skill book's red. See? It will increase every once in a while what you know. Jokes told. Cool. And then immediately after, disease contracted. What? Why is that next to each other? So yeah, current time for me in Arizona. Again, my phone is like a couple minutes ahead. It says 9:32, so let's just say it's 9:30 or 9:29 p.m. I'm gonna get going. Probably lay down. I've been up for, I don't know, 7 or 8 this morning. And again, since I don't have a job, this is like pretty normal for me to sleep every 12 hours or so, or at least lay down. Anyway, I'll see you next time whenever I decide to do this again, which will probably be some point later this week. Don't wait up though. Don't count the hours until then.